Hey, this is Reviews and Other Stuff, and today I'll be reviewing the film Luck. It's a new animated film from Skydance Animation and an Apple TV Plus exclusive. As always, my review will be illustrated and the artwork is done by myself. The film is directed by Peggy Holmes, and she's worked on various animated films for Disney, including one involving a very famous mermaid that you probably never heard of before. The script is written by three writers who have also worked on many animated films for Disney, which includes Cars, to Kung Fu Panda, and Raya the Last Dragon. So the team has plenty of experience on their resume. It features the voice talents of Ava Noblezada, Simon Pegg, Jane Fonda, and Whoopi Goldberg. This is a non-spoiler review, so everything I discuss will have been shown in the trailer, so absolutely no secrets will be given away in this review. As always with all my movie reviews, I'll tell you briefly about the plot, the characters, my pros and cons, final thoughts, and if this is worth checking out. So, the online plot summary states the curtain is pulled back on the millennia old battle between the organizations of good luck and bad luck that secretly affects everyday lives. Now, I don't think that is the best plot summary for this film because it is about that and so much more. So, as seen in the trailer, the main protagonist of the film, Sam, is a pretty unlucky girl to say the least. Her life is riddled with bad luck. It is truly endless sequences of nothing but bad luck. So she's in dire need of some good lucky charms, like any kind. Now, if this film was made about me and I was the main character, the film would have been rated R. I have no idea how she deals with all these crazy incidents repeatedly on a daily basis. Because if all of that happened to me, I would have lost my marbles by now if I was her. Okay, okay. In the film, Sam and her friend Hazel have this famous superstitious saying that they would always say to one another, which is, find a penny, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck. So Sam finally gets her bucket of good luck when she accidentally finds a penny on the street one day, and suddenly her world turns around for all the better. So it's nothing but rainbows and sunshine from then on. But we wouldn't have a plot if something bad wasn't brewing in the background, right? So Sam accidentally loses her lucky penny when it gets flushed down the toilet. And she quickly discovers a black cat, Bob, voiced by Simon Pegg, which she had met on the street the day prior, was the reason for all her recent good fortune because he actually accidentally lost his good luck penny that she ended up finding. So, in order to keep her string of good luck coming, she tries to get the penny back for a very personal reason because she wants to do something good with it. But I won't mention the reason as to not spoil the plot. So, Sam secretly follows Bob, and she soon finds herself in this whole other world called the Land of Luck. And unbeknownst to us in the human world, we all think bad things and good things happen for a reason. But little did we know the Land of Luck is where luck and bad luck is made and sprinkled throughout the world. So it's not purely coincidental, but luck is portrayed in this film as a manufactured process, sort of like a factory product. This sets Sam and Bob on their journey to get her another lucky penny. Now, I really, really enjoyed this film. I think I saw the trailer come out a while ago when I believe it was getting a theatrical release. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I saw this trailer at the movie theaters at some point a while ago. However, this is now a strictly Apple TV Plus release with limited showing in select cinemas. So let me get to my pros and cons of the film because there is a lot of good stuff here. So my first pro is I knew this was going to be a good film because the opening starts with a Madonna song from her first album. So it's the single titled Lucky Star. And the lead actress actually does the singing herself. Her background is Broadway musicals and it fits the film so well. And I immediately knew just from that opening song that I was in for something good. You know, I love good indicators like that. But let's be honest. We know damn well no 18-year-old teenager like Sam or any teenager these days would know a thing about a song that is almost 40 years old. Okay. Okay. So second, the animation. It was done by Skydance Animation and it's amazing. It's top-notch animation here. The character designs are great. Like everyone has a very positive, happy, wholesome appearance to them and it really helps to add to the entire tone and atmosphere of the film given its target demographic are kids. And I'm loving the clean look of Sam. I mean, she's great in just a simple pair of jeans and a t-shirt. You know, less is more, simple and low key. Now, computer animated films have come such a long way, and there are massive amounts of details in the character designs. You see it in the lighting effects and every strand of hair that they add into each of the characters, and even Bob the cat. Like you see every little strand of hair, and the colors used in the film are really vibrant, and it really, really is like candy for the eyes. I mean, the colors of the good and bad luck stones were mesmerizing to look at. I don't know why, but my eyes went gaga for it every time it was on screen. So once again, a big thumbs up to the entire team behind the scenes that really put endless hours into making this film what it is, and they should be proud of their work and give themselves a pat on the back. Now, third, the voice acting here is great. The main lead, Sam, voiced by Ava Noblezada, does a great job here. She really does an exquisite job of capturing Sam and making her a very likable character. She comes off very relatable, like she could be your very best friend, and she really does bring her to life with her voice acting and singing. Simon Pegg voices Bob the cat, and he's great. I love his accent in the film. It added to the whole Luck of the Irish theme, and he has his funny bits here and there. And, I immediately thought of another black cat when I saw Bob, right? And I think you know what black cat I'm talking about. Now, Whoopi Goldberg voices the captain, and she's great here as well. Her voice is so distinctive, and it immediately gives all this comedic vibe no matter what she's doing. Her part in the film is small, but every time she's on screen, she's just excellent and brings her comedic talents as well through her voice acting. It just seems like everything she says is funny. Now, the same goes for Jane Fonda, who voices the dragon. She's sort of the keeper or queen of the Land of Luck, and she's very comedic as well. She's another actress with a very distinctive voice, and it stands out. Now, the film clocks in at about an hour and 37 minutes with almost 10 minutes of credits afterwards. I thought the film, for the most part, was very well paced. Like I was glued to the screen the whole time. I was never bored, and there was always something interesting going on in the film, especially when Sam was on her journey with Bob. Now, the second and third acts of the film, it strictly takes place in the Land of Luck, and at times it did seem a bit overboard because there's so much time spent there and sort of all these different hurdles thrown in their way. Now, I almost felt like the film could have benefited from maybe a 5-minute cut just to make the film a bit more concise and polished, but it's nothing major. Now, I also like the world building that's done in the film and the team that really worked on that. And the Land of Luck is really like this big amusement park and world that they created, and everything was so detailed and intricate. Everything has a purpose. When the people of the Land of Luck are traversing around their world, and everything is set up to have a purpose to get from destination A to B, and it was all really captivating to watch and see how everything functioned. At times, it felt like some epic PlayStation 5 video game with all the world building that was going on and created. And lastly, I like the messages and themes in the film, and there's so many. Obviously, the film is about luck, and I like that it makes us think about whether luck is purely by accident or by design. I mean, we've all had bad days or just days where nothing is going right, and we all say to ourselves, damn, can I just get a break, please? And there are so many great messages here about friendship and family, home, and doing the right thing, and it is captured very well in the film. And similar to a lot of other animated films, there are moments where you will probably find yourself getting choked up with emotion. I mean, it definitely happened to me a few times in the film. And, sometimes messages, they do get missed altogether with younger audiences, but I do hope they get picked up here. Now, I don't have any cons for this film, so I'm just going to go to my final thoughts. And this film gets a solid 8 out of 10 from me. It is definitely worth checking out. I know it's strictly an Apple TV Plus exclusive, so if you have the service, this is a green light from me for checking out this film. I do think it's a shame that this didn't get a theatrical wide release because the animation is amazing and it deserves to be seen on the big screen so you can really soak up all the awesomeness in the animation. Now, the film was very expensive, so like I said, it is unfortunate this didn't get a full-blown theatrical release. The film is well crafted. It has a solid plot. It keeps you on your toes with a good dose of energy, action, comedy, laughs, and heart. And it's one of the few rare animated films so far in 2022 that I think was able to find a good balance to keep kids entertained and even keep adults captivated at the same time. Now, this film to me is really up there with some of Pixar's best animated films. And I know Pixar always gets the kudos and thumbs up for a job well done. And at at times, it seems like they're the only animated studio with the magic sauce, but the creative team and the voice acting talents here, they really knock it out of the park in this one. So it seems like Skydance has some of that magic sauce as well. Now, this is not a groundbreaking plot by any means, and we've seen many films with stories about bad luck when the underdog finally gets their moment to shine. And this take on bad luck has been done in other films, but seeing it in the context of an animated film gives it the opportunity to really take the fantasy level up a few notches. Definitely check this out on the biggest home screen television that you have. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, if you like, please subscribe, helps the channel out a lot. Hit that thumbs up button as well, and feel free to share this video with your friends. I try to make a video once a week if I can. Thanks so much, and thanks for checking out my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave your comments below on whether you liked the film or not, and I hope the pictures put a smile on your face.